Good morning and welcome to more Pokemon Stadium. Where we left off, we are in Gym Leader Castle. We're on price. We've only got 2 gyms left before the Elite Four. In Johto, anyway. So let's get to it. Start with price. So we've got 3 trainers. Alright. Well, I could bring in my new guys. I do have them on my cartridge right now. Honestly, I haven't really changed their moves. Do I want to just start bringing them in instead of the registered team? Whatever. I'll just continue using the registered team. Makes things easier. Consistent, you know? Eventually, I will have to get rid of some of these good moves, unfortunately, to put TMs back on my team. So probably better to just have a registered team of Pokemon to be using. Alright, well, okay. That is actually a lot of ice. I believe the seal? Yeah, I wanted to try and figure out what its actual name was, but no, it's just seal. It's not ice type yet. It doesn't become ice type until it evolves, I believe. But Piloswine, Air Shell, and Air Smooch are all ice type. Otherwise, we've got 3 water types when you include the dual typing on Air Shell. And a random Flaffy. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. I mean, Electric is pretty good here. Lady Wu is actually very good here. Yeah, Electric will work well against 3 of them. Water will work well against the Air Swine. Lady Wu won't really have an answer for Flaffy or Smoochum, but they also won't have an answer for Lady Wu, so I think Lady Wu is a good first choice here. Honestly, Sesso's not a bad choice. They do have Flamethrower to use on the ice types. Psychic, well, I guess Sesso's not that great, actually. I don't have a ground type anymore, but Zog with his rock type moves is super effective against ice type and has Earthquake. And I believe ice is not super effective against rock, although water is, and, you know, there's 3 water types on this field. I'll just bring in Klungo and, I don't know, Kit. Why not? I don't think this is going to be that big a deal. I'm probably overthinking it.
Despite being sidetracked by uninvited
Ooh, I like
guests,
this arena.
the trainer has managed to reach Mahogany Gym. The first opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
This is a cool gym. I like it. It's got a lot of really good effect on it. Alright, starting off with the Smoochum. Fair enough. Well, this thing's really weak to physical moves. Unfortunately, I don't have any physical moves, but you know what else it's weak to? Thunderbolt. Well, I mean, it's not weak to Thunderbolt, but Thunderbolt's just really strong. So, we'll do that. Smoochum is much more of a... its moveset is much more psychic-oriented rather than ice-oriented. I mean, it can learn ice moves. I think it can learn Ice Punch and Blizzard. But Jinx in Gen 2 learns all of the ice moves, whereas Smoochum predominantly learns psychic moves. So, just a little interesting. If you want a Jinx and you don't want to have to teach it psychic using TM, get a Smoochum until Smoochum learns psychic, because all of the ice-type moves that Jinx would learn are available for purchase through TM. So, that would be my suggestion. If you want to run a Shinx? If you want to run a Jinx, start with a Smoochum until it learns Psychic.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Alright, let's see what else we got here. Kingler. Alright, cool. Probably has Guillotine, if I had to guess, but Thunderbolt should, How are you faster? Well, whatever. Stomp will try and flinch me out. I'm glad he didn't have Guillotine. Oh, he succeeded in flinching me out. Alright, well, we'll go for the Thunderbolt again.
What's next? The hit glanced right off.
He's gonna just keep trying to flinch me out. He did not succeed that time, though. Yeah, this will probably one-shot him. Kingler is a Pokemon that is way, way better starting in Gen 4 after the physical special split. Because its physical attack, and actually physical defense as well, is very, very good. But its special stats are bad. Very bad. Alright, well, we'll use Waterfall on this guy. He probably has Earthquake, which would be super effective against Lady Wu, but Waterfall will also be super effective against him. Yeah, there we go. I mean, what did you expect? It's a Swidom.
There are no more remaining Pokémon. And there goes the battle.
Alright. Yeah, I had to spend a little bit of time today fiddling with my recording software. It didn't want to recognize... I don't know if it was the upscaler or if it was the recording software, but they did not want to recognize each other, which was causing problems. I like this upscaler. It works very well, because it means, it's stopping Pokemon Stadium from crashing every time it changes between 2D and 3D, so I'm very happy about that. It has its own problems. It causes, like, the wiggliness in the text. Text is really where you see it. The static text is really where you see it a lot. It causes kind of that wiggliness to it. A little bit of vibration. It'll also do that, I've noticed, way, way worse in Pokemon Crystal. And I'm sorry for anyone who hadn't noticed that before, and I've now pointed it out, and you'll never stop noticing it. But I notice it every single time. Anyway, Lady Wu is perfect here. Ice Beam for the Dratini, Electric moves for all the water types, and also for the Delibird, and water moves for the Cubone. Literally, Lady Wu's got everything covered here. After that, Sesso is probably the next best bet. Fire, it's got Flamethrower for the Delibird, water moves for the Cubone, Ice Beam for the Dratini, and Psychic for the Quillfish. Won't really have anything for the Azumarill or the Seadra, but they also won't have anything good against him. And let's see, who else do I want? Klungo. Why not? I just like bringing Klungo. Klungo really hasn't had a whole lot of... Klungo hasn't done a lot in this series, which is too bad, because I like Klungo a lot. They're a really fun Pokemon. Unfortunately, every team has to have, a weak link. And unfortunately, I think Klungo is the weak link in this team. Which is too bad. But, even so, they are a very strong weak link. So.
What's the opening gambit?
Blizzard? Blizzard. Trying for freeze. No, Icy Wind to lower my speed. That's what it was. Okay. Almost down. Alright. Healed itself with a berry. I'm just gonna use a waterfall. Finish this thing off. It's not gonna take much. Alright, so it lowers my speed first to make sure it's faster, and then it tries to flinch me out with Headbutt. Got it. And it'll succeed. Alright, I see your game. We'll go for another waterfall. Yeah, it's just gonna keep trying to flinch me out.
What's this?
Lady Wu's a cool Pokemon, and they've got amazing coverage, but their stats aren't amazing. Very middle of the road. A little over 100 net. Really? Really? Damn it, I knew I should have just Thunderbolted. Fine, I'll Thunderbolt then.
Commands are made.
Well, I'm going to take unnecessary damage. Trying to conserve Thunderbolts. Shouldn't have bothered. Should have just... I'm only fighting 3 things. I doubt I would be using 15 Thunderbolts across 3 Pokemon. Should have just spammed Thunderbolt. That's on me.
Next
Took
Pokemon
unnecessary
needs to
damage.
be prepared. Oh, it's Dratini.
Okay, Dratini, fair enough. Will probably paralyze me. Well, so this thing's level 55. It should definitely be a Dragonite by now. Why are you keeping it as a Dratini? Okay, it's gonna lower my speed again. I don't know why it's bothering. It probably also has Headbutt. If I had to guess, her entire team probably has speed lowering moves and Headbutt.
Super effective. The heated action continues.
Oh well. We'll just do another Ice Beam. Yep, it also has Headbutt.
How's that? That
To be
did
fair,
no
Headbutt's a good
damage.
move. It's like 70 power in this game,
Oh,
and it can flinch, as it's proving. Well, we'll do another Ice Beam. Maybe we'll live, maybe we won't. I don't care. Dragon Rage to finish me off. Alright. I guess it knew I was below 40. Well, obviously it knows. I know their health. There's no reason they wouldn't know mine. I was gonna say, somehow it knew how much HP I had. No duh. Alright, well, we'll go for Sesso. Sesso's already slower than them, but, I mean, pretty sure Klungo would be too. I don't think Dratini is that quick of a Pokemon, but Sesso's literally got slow in her name. Slow King.
What's next? A light hit.
Oh, crits. Alright, well, let's see if I get a crit with this Ice Beam. I did! Okay, well, you know what?
There it is.
Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Well, I didn't technically get a freeze, but its death animation sure looked like I froze it. Death animation. Faint animation sure looked like I froze it. Alright, Flamethrower it is.
Pokemon is 2-1.
Is it weird that Flamethrower is probably my weakest move?
Oh, that was weak. Oh, it's effective.
I mean, it's the same power as Ice Beam, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it is, you know, literally the same as using Ice Beam. It's just super effective in this case, which is why I went with it. Also, another crit, so, alright, sure.
And there goes the battle.
Just going to Flamethrower with my Slowking to win. Gotta love it. Oh, that was no fun. I'm hitting the slopes. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, let's keep going here. We've got Leader Price. Oh, you're gonna help me improve, huh? Well, too bad. I don't get experience in this mode. Alright, so... I feel like Price... I don't remember when I fought Price. Oh, that's cute. The player sprite up there has pigtails. That's interesting because I'm pretty sure I'm playing as a boy character, not a girl character, so I don't know... Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, if you are using a team from a cartridge that is playing a female character, you usually get the girl sprite. I don't actually know why it's giving me the girl sprite right now. Girl sprite. It gives you the one with pigtails. They both look exactly the same, but one has pigtails and one doesn't. Yeah, I don't remember how many Pokemon Price had on his team, but I can guarantee you he did not have the Donphan or the Ursaring in Crystal. Oh well. So, let's see, what do I want to use here? I mean, Kit. Kit's good. Lady Wu is also very good. A little dangerous to use, but also very good. You know what, we'll go with Kit, Lady Wu. I'm honestly still kind of feeling Klungo. I mean, Zog is the safe choice, obviously, but I don't feel like I need to bring Zog. Also, Ice types are a little... Well... Actually, no, Ice types aren't very dangerous against Zog. The water is dangerous, but the rest of it isn't. You know what, sure, we'll bring Zog, why not? I doubt I'll even need to use him.
This is a battle against Price, the leader of Mahogany.
Although, it definitely seems like the final trainer in these are always a high cut above the rest. Every time we go through these, the final match is usually pretty close. The rest of them are very easy, though. Alright. I'm just gonna go for a flamethrower. It's gonna be my strongest move. This guy probably has Earthquake, if I had to guess. But, you know, flamethrower is gonna be stronger than Earthquake from me, so... Thrash! Alright. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's definitely gonna hurt. Let's see. I will go down if I just try to hit him here. Okay, sure. I'll switch to Zog just to guarantee that Kit doesn't go down immediately. Kit's pretty fast. They would actually have the opportunity to, you know, do some damage on some other Pokemon if I switched into them. Zog isn't going to take very much damage from this guy's Thrash. He's also locked into it, so I don't have to worry about him doing something else. I'll heal a little bit with leftovers. Ah, he got rid of his confusion immediately. That's a good combo. But I'm just going to go with a Rock Slide and probably take this guy out. It's a frickin' Tyranitar, so I can't speak, but I don't have to because he gets results. Flinched him! Nice. Alright, I think a Crunch will probably finish this guy off. Yeah, we'll go with Crunch. Good Earthquake, but feels a little unnecessary at this point. There we go. Tyranitar's special attack stat. Wow. Tyranitar's special attack stat is pretty darn good. It's not as strong as his physical attack stat, but it's still pretty good. Alright, so Piloswine, I don't really have a good move for. Earthquake is probably the best thing I've got. Actually, I don't remember if Ground resists Rock. I know Ice is weak to Rock, so Rock Slide would be neutral, just like Earthquake. And it stabs, so I'll go with Rock Slide. It can also have a chance to flinch. Now, this Piloswine probably has Earthquake. Which is probably what he's going to use here. Okay, looks like Ground does resist Rock. But I flinched him! Cool. Well, we'll do that again. Now, unfortunately, Rock Slide also has 90 accuracy, so there's a chance to miss. Like that. And there's the Earthquake. Kinda figured. Ooh. Alright, yeah, Zog's not gonna take another one of those and live, but honestly, I'm not that worried. Even if Zog does go down, I'm not that concerned about the rest of his team. There we go. Just get another good hit in on him. Probably would have been safer to go for the Earthquake, but I might flinch. I didn't flinch. Well, fair enough. Kit will be able to finish this guy off with one flamethrower. And Kit will definitely be faster than him. Alright, yeah, we'll bring in Kit. Lady Wu would not do great against the Earthquake. Earthquake would be super effective against Lady Wu, but her water moves would also be super effective against anyone using Earthquake. So, you know, a little bit of give and take there, but this flamethrower will finish this guy off. Rock resists fire, but Ground does not. Both are super effective on fire, but only Rock resists it. Rock and Ground are such a weird combo. I don't know why they aren't just one type. I don't know why we have two. I don't know why there's two types, but whatever. Honestly, I'll probably do more damage with Earthquake. Flamethrower would be stab and super effective, but Jinx's physical attack stat and defense, physical attack and physical defense are so low that Earthquake will probably do more damage. So I'm gonna go with that. Or Psychic. Psychic will work too. Jinx is very fast. And a crit. Alright, fair enough. So this is the other one that Zog actually would have been good for, so maybe I should have kept them in, or kept them alive at the very least for this.
It's down to the
Lady Wu
last
doesn't really have
Pokemon
an
now.
answer for this Jinx.
It's just one-on-one.
I'm actually going to Thunder Wave.
Match has come down to
Slow
the
it down,
wire.
because it's definitely going to be faster than me. Well, this Thrash isn't going to do crap, so...
A light pass.
Yeah, we'll slow it down here.
Thunder Wave.
Also give it a chance to just not be able to attack.
It used a Miracle Berry.
Yeah, so it's going to recover with a Miracle Berry.
They're both
We're going to Thunder Wave
actually
again. Because now, when it's done with its thrashing, it will stay
tough. The hit
confused,
lands right on.
and I'll have it paralyzed.
What now? It's gripped by paralysis.
There we go.
The heat
Alright,
action
now we
continues.
Thunderbolt. Because it is absolutely our strongest attack.
What would do? That did little damage.
Even so, Jinx has really high special defense. I think that paralysis actually prevented it from getting confused. But that's okay. A couple more Thunderbolts should finish it off.
A light hit.
Actually, I think it's going to take 2 more. I don't think I'm going to be able to 3-shot it. Yeah, and there it comes in the Psychic. That's going to hurt.
That's it.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. So if I get a crit here, I'll win. Or if they do not hit me again. If they get paralyzed or I get a crit, I'll win. Otherwise, I'm probably going to lose this, actually. Alright, I didn't get a crit. Are they paralyzed? No, but they're going for Thrash.
There's the attack.
I might win this. Oh, I am going to win this because they went with Thrash instead of Psychic. Why do they keep doing that?
Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
Alright, well, I'm winning out of sheer stupidity. There's no reason I should have won this.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I should not have won that.
That settles this.
Oh, well. I'll take it. Bryce, maybe you need some training. Quit using Thrash. You're an Ice Trainer. Use Ice Beam. Did he use a single Ice-type move in this entire match? I don't think he did. I don't think he used a single Ice-type move. Wow, Bryce. Try not to forget what you feel now. Utter disappointment in you? There's no reason I should have won that, Bryce. Alright. Well, next up we've got Blackthorn. 3 trainers here as well. The Dragon Gym. Let's see how many dragons they actually have, though. We do have Ice Beam on 2 of our Pokemon, and we've got Zog, who is just strong. I'm in heavy training with my sights on the summit. Alright, well what do you have? Not a single dragon. Not a single dragon. Alright, well Fire obviously is very good here, so we'll bring in that. Honestly, Rouge is pretty good here too. I'll bring in Klungo just because.
This is it, the final gym. Awaiting the challenger are the members of Blackthorn Gym. The first battler is Gloria, a cool trainer.
Alright, starting off with Kit. Yeah, considering she's got 4 things weak to flying, and those same 4 things are all weak to bug. Naturally, she's starting with the only thing that isn't weak to bug, weak to flying and fire. Naturally, she's starting with the one thing that isn't weak to either, but I'll just flamethrow it because it's a Jigglypuff. I'm not that concerned.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
I doubt it'll be a one-shot. Yeah, I didn't think so. Double Edge.
There it goes.
Alright,
Critical hit.
is that your gimmick? Doing critical double edges? I feel like that should have done more recoil damage to you, doing 130 damage on me. Oh well, we'll do an Earthquake just to make sure I actually hit it. I don't know, it might have Dig or something.
Hang on, Earthquake. That's
There we
it.
go.
Oh,
Now, as long as she didn't bring the other normal type, I will probably one-shot everything else on her team with Flamethrower.
We're eagerly awaiting the
Unless
appearance
it's
of
the other
next
normal type.
Pokemon.
In which case, it will not get one-shot by Flamethrower.
Oh, it's Execute.
I don't think she brought the other normal type. Well, Flamethrower it is.
But the other one looks
I doubt any of these things are going to be faster than Kit, so... And we get our own critical.
Oh no! Think it's just like that.
It's literally just eggs. It's literally just eggs.
This has turned
Honestly, I love that
one-sided
Pokemon.
battle.
Like, Execute and Executor.
Oh, it's on it!
When I learned a little bit more about the Japanese lore behind it, the evolution made more sense. It never really made sense to me as a kid, though. But I love the fact that it literally... There was a Pokemon that was literally just eggs.
That's it.
Like, you can make a Pokemon out of anything. It's great. Love it.
The last Pokemon goes down.
What if its leaves fall out? Jeez, I never noticed that before.
There goes the battle.
Well, yeah, that went about as expected, just flamethrowed my way through. The critical double edge was a little unexpected, but eh. I didn't think you lost because one move. To be fair, she only got one move in. So, I guess she did lose because of that one move. Alright, well, let's go around with this guy, with Cool Trainer Vance. Oh, he has all the starters! How cute. Well, we already know Lady Wu is good against literally every starter. So, obviously going to bring them. Sesso, I think, doesn't have an answer for the water Pokemon, but, like, is also good against every starter. So, we'll bring in Sesso. Zog doesn't have an answer for the Squirtle or the Bulbasaur, actually, so... Or for the water or the grass, actually, so probably not them. Klungo, I'll just bring in Klungo. I'll just physical sweep. It'll be fine. I don't know why I bother. Why do I think these things out so much? I don't have to. The gym leaders are the only ones you really have to think about. Lady Wu's probably just going to sweep this whole team. I wonder if they're actually going to have a distributed team. I wonder if they're actually going to have one of each type. Or if they're going to double up on something. I don't know, but we're going to Thunderbolt the Squirtle. Switching? Switching. Alright, probably switching to a grass type then, if I had to guess. So this Thunderbolt will not be super effective, but that probably means the Ice Beam will finish it off. Because even the super effective Ice Beam might not have been enough to finish this guy off from full health, but it'll probably be enough now. Oh, not quite still. Okay, fair enough. Giga Drain. So this'll hurt. Yeah, that hurt. But one Ice Beam should still be able to finish this guy. I wonder if he also brought the Chikorita. There we go.
Oh, and down it goes.
Oh, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, really?
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Alright, fair enough. Don't mind me, just gotta go to the Bulbasaur. I don't know, I don't want anything sold at the Squirt store. Sorry. But we're gonna Thunderbolt it again. This might one-shot. Thunderbolt is our strongest move. We have the magnet on it as well. No, still not quite. Okay, fair enough. Well, this Surf probably won't do a whole heck of a lot. Yeah. I thought as much. Alright, we'll just Thunderbolt again. I don't think he brought the other grass type, otherwise they would have brought that out instead of the Squirtle. So I wonder if they have the Totodile, or if they have Fire type with them. Oh, Cyndaquil. Okay, cool. I'm tempted, except I didn't bring Kit. I was gonna say I'm tempted to just throw out my Typhlosion and show him what he could have been, but oh well. We'll just Waterfall this baby away. Yeah, I didn't think that would be a one-shot. Strong, but not one-shot strong. The Cyndaquil actually should have naturally learned Flamethrower as well. Cyndaquil Typhlosion will not naturally learn Flamethrower until I think level like 65. Until then, its best move is Flame Wheel, or if you purchase it, Fire Punch. But yeah, if you want it to learn Flamethrower, you either have to keep it at like Cyndaquil until like level 45, or, you know, train up your Typhlosion to level 65 or something like that to get Flamethrower. It's ridiculous. Or if you're playing in Crystal, you can just get it from the move tutor. That's what I did. Alright. Let's keep going. Now, if this trainer is anything like what she was in Crystal, I believe she'll have 3 Dragonairs, and I don't know what else she'll have. Alright, she's got 1 Dragonair. She's got a Kingdra. Kingdras are nasty to deal with. Those are her only 2 dragons. To be fair, those are the only 2 dragons in the game. The Dragonair line and Kingdra. But still, a little weird. Would have expected maybe a... Well, considering their minimum level is 50, I suppose it makes sense that she wouldn't have a... Dragon Knight, because that had the potential of being an illegal Dragon Knight, but still, I would have expected more Dragonairs, if anything. Maybe a Gyarados. Gyarados tends to be associated with dragons. Although now I'm just thinking of Lance's team. Anyway, who do I want here? Well, Lady Wu is still good. Yeah, Lady Wu's still good against this team. There's nothing that's going to be particularly bad for her to fight. The Ampharos isn't great for her to fight. And likewise, neither is the Kingdra. The only thing that's super effective against Kingdra is Dragon-type moves, which I don't have. But I can do other things to it. Let's see. Rouge, Zog. I could pull in that combo. These things probably have Ice Beam. Kingdra and Lapras will probably have water moves, which are not great on Zog. But... Alright, you know what? We're gonna bring in Lady Wu. Feels weird not bringing in Sesso because they also have Ice Beam against the Dragon Leader. But it's probably fine. I'm actually gonna bring in Rouge and Zog. Use that Toxic combo. Probably won't need it, but you never know.
The challenger has finally made it to the
Especially against that
final
Kingdra.
chapter.
Toxic might be our saving grace against the Kingdra.
The challenger can snatch victory.
Actually, Kingdra tends to have evasion. Although I think I'm, again, thinking of Lance's team. Oh, speaking of which, there it is. Or I could just Thunder Wave it right off the bat. I think I'm going to Thunder Wave it right off the bat. That means I can't poison it. But if I can get it paralyzed, that makes it a lot easier to deal with.
The hit lands right off.
So that Dragon Breath could paralyze me as well. But I'm going to guarantee paralyze it. Kingdra, much like Lady Wu, is just kind of an all-arounder. Water Dragon type, so the only thing super effective against them, until Fairy type was introduced, is other dragons. Sweet, got it paralyzed. Its stats are exceedingly even across the board. Their stats are also very good. It has very good stats, but it doesn't really specialize in anything. It's just very even across the board. A lot like Lady Wu. It's a lot like Lantern. Its stats are... Yeah, it's just a lot like Lantern. Its stats are just overall a little higher. Especially since it's level 55. But, like, its base stats are overall a little bit higher. But, you know... Wow. Wow. Paralyzed 3 in a row? Game is being nice to me today. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. I'm fine with that.
Down it goes.
Well, that was the Pokemon I was the most worried about, frankly. So, I guess. All right, sure. There's the Dragonair. All right, this thing probably also has Thunder Wave. Probably has Ice Beam. It can have a lot of things. Dragonair can have like everything. But we'll just use our Ice Beam on it. Outrage. All right, fair enough. I do like that she's actually using Dragon-type moves. That's pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything at this point that resists Steel. Sorry, Steel resists Dragons. Steel is the only thing, and I think maybe Ice? Maybe Ice resists Dragons as well. But yeah, Dragon is just a very good offensive type. It's not super effective against anything except for other dragons, but there's very, very few things that actually resist it. Oh, really? Hung on with 5 HP, huh? Alright, fine. Lady Wu's gonna go down here, or it might hit itself. It hit itself. Heck yeah. That's the problem with Outrage. Very strong, but it'll confuse it. Yeah, it is all over. Fortunately, that means I don't get a free attack. If this was Crystal, I would have gotten a free attack. Alright. Well, this Rhydon probably has Earthquake, but I have Waterfall. Could have gone for the Ice Beam to try and freeze him, but if you have watched the previous episode that I put out in this larger series of Gen 2, my Crystal episode, then you will know that Ice Beam freeze chance super freaking low. When I was trying to catch Ho-Oh, I would use 20 to 30 Ice Beams and get him one freeze in. It's supposed to be 10%. Means roughly every 10 freezes, 10 Ice Beams you use, you know, you should probably get a one freeze out of that. Nah. Using 20 to 30, might get one freeze in. Oh well. Alright, we the Elite Four will face you from here.